As they're up in God's own country, the boys have decided to visit an old friend and are heading 80 miles north to Malton. This picturesque market town has become known as the food capital of Yorkshire and is home to numerous award-winning restaurants and producers, selling everything from ice cream to home-brewed beer. Housed in a converted chapel in the heart of the town is Tall Boy Interiors, which is run by an up-and-coming antique dealer that Drew has met before.
Today we are off to see Matt. Do you remember Matt Tallboy?
Oh, yeah.
Tallboy Interiors.
Yeah.
Do you remember he was in sort of a coaching shed, basically,
Yeah.
wasn't he, by the side of the road? Very beautiful shed, but a shed nonetheless.
Matt. Drew. Hello, mate. How are you?
Very well, nice to meet you.
I see where you get the Tallboy from.
That's it. Yeah, we're obvious. See?
How you doing?
When Drew last visited, 22-year-old Matt had a small space in Leeds, specialising in an eclectic mix of decorative pieces.
Well, there's some nice little bits. I like the little Buddha head. How much is that one, by the way?
£80.
£80. Well, I'll have that.
All right, that's very good, thank you.
Thanks very much.
So, first deal, that sounds good.
Well, now, 5 years later, he has got an old chapel in Malton, which is a very wealthy area of Yorkshire.
We did very well last time, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Now relocated to a much larger showroom, Tallboy Interiors has an expanded range of stock from 18th century furniture through to modern-day artwork and lighting. Each piece is carefully selected by the tall boy himself, Matt Dixon.
5 years have passed. It's fair to say a lot has changed. I buy and sell antique furniture from all across the UK and into Europe. I like to keep it interesting, so I don't just get stuck with one style. Yeah, absolutely looking forward to seeing Drew and T today. Hopefully they see the progression we've made and they like it. I'm excited to show them the building, which is an amazing 1815 chapel, just to give them a real feel for where we've gone over the last 5 years, because I'm rather pleased with it.
Here it is. Look at this.
God, this is a
Very
change, isn't it?
impressive. Good windows. Very important. Young Matt's come up in the world.
Yes.
Amazing. Right then, here we go. Matt.
Drew, how
Hi,
you doing?
how are you?
I'm very well. And you?
Good.
So,
Yeah,
how you
Again,
doing?
not bad.
how you
Not
keep
bad.
it?
I'm very well.
When we last saw you, you were in an old coaching house.
Yes.
Was that right?
That is right.
Beautiful building.
It was.
The mix of stuff now is very, very different.
It is. I mean,
Very different.
Yeah.
It's not like anything you were doing in the past at all. So you've got a lot of new stuff in here as well. What's all this about? Tell me about this.
Okay, so now we're a retail showroom. The core will always be antiques. It always is going to be antiques. I'm never going to get away from antiques. I love antiques. But we have to cater for all the markets. So we now sell homewares in addition to
So
the furniture.
it's a lifestyle. So this is a different way of dealing in antiques.
I would say so. It's more about
different
interior
way.
design. Is
More
how I see
interior
it.
design.
So
Right, okay.
everything's antique. Every bit of furniture you see, there's no reproduction. There's nothing, poorly made. It's all proper antique or mid-century furniture. And the homewares, again, are all properly made pieces. And again, they suit interiors.
He's going down the route of interior design, decoration, and lifestyle, and that's what he wants to do. And I can't tell you enough how important that is. There are no rules to the antiques trade. There's none. It's very smart, this young man.
It is.
Thank you.
How old are you now, Matt?
26 now.
Oh, my God.
We're nearly 27.
Oh, my,
but,
you're
not-
exactly half my age.
Oh, well, it's,
My driving licence is older than you. It's a worry, isn't it?
Oh, my God. It really is, isn't it? It takes a massive amount of work to get here. He's still only 26. It's incredible, really. Wish I was 26. Tell me about this table. Can we
Yes.
just uncover it a little bit? Because I can't really see it.
I can
Have
uncover-
you cleaned
yeah.
it?
We've waxed
and polished it?
Just waxed it. Nothing more than that. Literally just to give it a clean and feed the wood. Take this off in. You can see the top.
Do you remember that? Which
Put it down either way. So, it's arts and crafts in appearance. I think it's where it started later, like 1910, 1920. Oak, as far as I can tell. All nicely jointed and literally just, solid as a rock. Nice console table or desk. Just I think, a really smart piece of furniture, to be honest.
The rug behind them is very nice as well. What I need to know is whether or not I can use it as a desk, because it's useless otherwise. It's definitely got the right look. The top is one great big slab of oak with a particularly gnarled corner, which you can see people have been rubbing it because it's gone a slightly different colour. It's a little bit loose, but it's a good colour and it's an ideal desk.
Made in the early 20th century, this desk or table is typical of the arts and crafts movement. It has a distinctive utilitarian look, with a linear form and no carvings, embellishments, or ornamentation to the timber. Instead of 4 legs, it has 2 solid trestle ends, joined together by a low stretcher. A functional yet elegant piece, it could be worth around £900.
Price-wise, it was £750. It can be £650.
It's a little bit pricey. Can it be 5.5?
No, sorry. I've been pushed at 600, but that is honestly the death. I'm not making much on that, but I'm happy to move it on.
You're making money, though?
A little bit. Enough.
Enough?
Enough to, buy your lunch, if you like. Just.
OK, all right, let me think about it. And the rug behind, how much is that?
Trade on it is £950. I don't know if you'll see much out of that, to be honest, but it's an impressive one.
Yeah. It's just very, very nice. It's just an attractive...
It's a good one. It's a good one.
This rug dates from the early 20th century, possibly from Afghanistan. It's a kilim rug, a word of Turkish origin, which describes its flat weave texture. Measuring at 3 metres by 2 metres, it's a good size and still retains its vibrant colours. It could be worth around £1,250.
Every good room starts with either...
At the aptly named Tall Boy Interiors, Drew is mid-deal for 2 pieces, an arts and crafts desk and an early 20th century kilim rug. He's already negotiated the desk down to £600, but owner Matt wants £950 for the rug, bringing the total for the pair to £1,550.
1,400 quid for the 2.
I don't mind being pushed a little bit.
Come on, you're a dealer now.
Right, OK, I'll meet in the middle then. Simple as that. 1,450. Again, I'm saying enough out
over
of
50 quid.
I am. I'm from Yorkshire. What do you expect to do?
1,450 quid.
Yeah.
Sold.
Lovely.
Thank
you, Drew.
This is a bit of me. Obviously, I love these things.
Yes, yeah, well, I thought of you when I saw that, Drew, to be honest.
I've been selling them forever.
Yeah.
I think they're very attractive. It's not in bad condition. It's got an eye missing. Do the legs screw out of it?
They do, yeah. You can see on the underside. They do. It's got numbers as well.
Yeah,
cool. Which I thought
there you go. So it's a nice one.
Yeah.
I like it when it's like that. Yeah, lovely. It's late 19th century. Hardwood throughout with bone, tusks and eyes. Really good. Exactly the sort of thing I'm after. Flip it over. It's got lovely paper labels underneath it as well. Really interesting. Just makes it so a little bit better. Just adds a little bit to the saleability. Right, so what's that going to cost me then, Matt?
To you, Drew, that one can be 400.
Yeah, 400 quid, sold.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Marvellous.
That'll be a shock in the warehouse, wouldn't it? What's Drew bought? The elephant thing. Really?
It's... Never have enough. I think the most I ever had in the shop was 11 or 12 at one time. At the moment, I've got 2, 3 now. The arts and crafts sort of slab-sided desk, that should sell well. It's not too big. If you've got a small